process of talking about going from the hook attachment. That's really nice as well. When talking about resources, you mentioned things like Spike Prime and senior team members. Were there other resources that were used in addition to the senior team members?
So basically what we would do is we would watch many videos from like YouTube or just find anything that we can get to see how other people did it or how to code, or we would just really try to understand. So we didn't really use those two resources, but those were like the two main resources.
Gotcha.
And to continue on from Enrico, we even talked to experts and even another team for feedback and to share what we've done.
What is the most challenging program or on your
One thing we had a challenge on is choosing what missions to do and what missions would work out in that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and which missions would give us the highest points.
How did you resolve it?
So we would resolve it by again using the 4 factors, which was time, usability, probability, and distance, to make sure that we could narrow down our missions.
You were talking about learning from the previous competition, where I think you were talking about something like multi-attachments, if I'm not mistaken. What previous competition are we referring to?
You're referring to the one that we did last year. So the people who have experience, we shared what happened in our last year, and we have 10 attachments at that time to do all our missions. And so the judges told us that we should keep our attachments simple, but we should still make them able to do multiple missions, so that way we don't need to do as many runs.
How many attachments are you using this year?
4.
Yeah, we're using 4 attachments.
Currently 4.
Well,
What are the sensors you were using? You said color. Two
Um,
color sensors.
so
Explain how you're using.
We just use gyro sensor. We don't use color sensor because there's not that many lines on the table.
But the bot has 2 color sensors.
So the reason why we added 2 color sensors right here is because we were trying to go for a standard robot. So before even the FLL competition started, we just decided to keep our robot, and we wanted to make sure it's super standard. That way we can keep using this robot for more years.
So how are you using the gyro sensor?
We are using it for some more precise turns and amounts of distance.
So adding on to what he said, basically we're doing it for all movements except for going backwards. For going backwards, we just decided to use the standard coding that it gives us.
have you, can you describe how your code may have changed over the course of the year?
Okay, so our code changed over the years. Like for this one, we realized that we probably should keep the tire a little bit more up. That way it doesn't hit silo. Yeah, so we just sort of iterated over and over again. Like we have this attachment, this part and we were going to pick up the part for surface brushing, but we didn't decide to do that. So later we decided that we're actually going to do it, and now it gives us 60 points instead of 50 points.
We are at time here, so thank you very much for your
Thank you,
presentation.
judges.
Thank you.